So coming to the list section after enrichment is where you're going to go. In the list section, I can build these lists. So I had a list which I have, uploaded or, enriched through enrichment once I find the email addresses, and it's going to look something like this, with the name, job title, LinkedIn, and information like that. So you will see that in your list option right here. You can also download this, export it, and, clean it up in case you have any kind of messy data. So what cleanup does is if I have the required columns throughout Jiva is the name, company, and email address when you want to put them in an automation. So in either of the case, if any of these columns have like messy data, null values, if I click on the cleanup option, it's going to clean everything up for me and make sure my data is clean and complete. So that's what saved leads under a list section. Then we have a do not contact section. So this is one of the most important sections in the automation when you want to refrain certain emails from going out. So number one is domains. So if there are certain domains you don't want emails to go out to, you have an option called as add, which is either you add these domains, one by one, comma separated if you just have a few, or you can just straight upload a CSV file with having domains as your column header, and then just upload all the columns that you want to exclude from reaching out. So in this case, even if we find, like, you won't even find people now, but in case through any kind of enrichment or lead generation, you have these domains and we were to start putting them in automation, it will first detect if these domains are there in that list. If they are, it will remove those leads or those prospects from that list. That's with domains. And likewise, it's with email addresses as well. If there are specific email addresses I want to really make sure, don't want to send emails out to, I can do it in the same way. And it's going to, again, have this kind of mapping here when you upload your CSV file for it to recognize. So if I do this and upload any CSV file, I will be able to, exclude them from going out. Now, domains and emails are in a way where the user has to give an input. In the case of unsubscribed and bounced, it's something that the Jiva can give me input based on my automations. So if when you're doing an automation, we have that option where you can select, having the unsubscribe link in your automation. So if I do, then all the users or prospects who have clicked on the unsubscribe when they want to stop receiving emails from me, I will see those leads here. So I will know which email addresses have unsubscribed. And in that case, let's say in another automation or an automation that I do after months, if that lead, happens to appear, even though they clicked on unsubscribed earlier, we'll, come here and we will make sure we don't send emails to them, because obviously, it's not legal when someone's clicked on unsubscribe and we're still reaching, sending them emails out. We want to make sure we're not bothering them. So you will see those unsubscribed here. And then we have bounced emails. So due to any reason, if the email address is not active, if they are not in use anymore, if they've recently, got laid off, if they recently are out of that company, then in those cases, those email addresses are going to be bounced when Jiva tries to contact them. So you will see those emails here as well in case of bounced emails when you're sending them out. That's with the list section that we have in saved and do not contact.